Da, 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 da. Yeah. When's reading week for you guys?
What now?
When do
reading week? We already had it.
Yeah.
Oh, you already had it? Oh.
Yeah. This is our first week back. Was this week actually?
Oh.
Reading week, huh?
It's what we call spring break.
Ah, makes sense. Ours is next week. This coming starts tomorrow. Yes, something like that. So some of you finished. I think Ben and Natasha did before I finished. But I've added the NPCs as playable characters. You're welcome to play them if you want. It requires you managing a whole extra character sheet, so bear that in. I would not recommend it, but if you want to, you just go up to PCs at the top right and click it. All right. How's this? Am I cutting up still, Tasha?
No, you better know.
No, but when you talk.
Yeah, I was wondering if I was the only one that was noticing he was cutting out pretty bad.
We were just gonna be nice and not say anything.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
We've had thunderstorms here. They started when me and Tasha left the house, and then they stopped when we got home because fuck us.
Yeah, it's not storming out here anymore. Thank God for that.
Oh.
We are still, however, under a wind advisory, so that's probably not going to be. That's still probably not going to be canceled until like midnight tonight.
Let's see. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Everybody likes wind advisory.
Yeah.
If you're to play Jim Jar, I will leave his character sheet to you.
Yeah, I got him.
I love the. I like the token you ended up using.
There's no reason not to. There's no reason not to. Let's see.
You better not get him killed.
He owes me money still.
What do you mean?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying don't get him killed.
Now all we do need to do is just make a null character, and we can have Ram null as well.
It's true. We do have little bit slow internet on our side due to those thunderstorms. So if there's any lag issues, it's just something we're going to have to be of and address it if it comes up. But lacking that, we are going to jump right back in. I decided to go ahead and add in a map area, but I'll pull that up here in a second. So last game, you guys managed to learn a few things. Ophelia learned that gnolls are not, maybe not all gnolls, but those specific gnolls beyond a shadow. She knows they're not friendly creatures. Now. But you guys did manage to kill the gnolls, although you did lose your guide. Some very successful rolls managed to allow you to navigate on your own, although the check was extremely. You passed through a couple areas uneventfully, a couple strange areas, nothing too awful. But then you started coming into an area where there was a lot of crystals. And along that process with the crystal, you found a very unusual group of Dwergar. If you don't recall, they were Dwergar that were riding carrion crawlers and herd fire beetles. They were colorful and friendly, all of which are not things that Dwergar are known for. Not even being friendly and colorful. And they invited you to a place known as Anna Ray's Cap. So with that, you guys, upon being invited there, decided to head there, and you entered a unusual cavern with many crystalline flecks along the wall and a large mushroom garden. And here is tamed down the light substantially because I did not want to overwhelm the map to the point where it's functional. With that, you have, if you don't recall, you had quite a bit of sphere nebulae, drow, goblins, ogres, and a number of other creatures laying around upon mushroom caps and things of that nature. Generally just relaxing, having a grand old time. The bodyguard of the elven woman with black hair was not Hookor. I don't know why I want to say Hookor. Who, as on display, she said and offered to share with you guys that he would use a watered down version of his confusion ray, and Spirit partook, and it was a little bit of pleasurable sensation, a little bit of a light high. And she invited you guys to dinner, and the Dwergar you previously knew were off doing their fun stuff, herding their beetles. So in this cavern, so you have a little bit of reflection. There are numerous crystals, crystalline features providing phosphorescent fungus, tons of mushrooms, and you are invited to dinner.
Well, I don't see any particular reason why we shouldn't. This generous, decline this generous hospitality.
I feel like I maybe am not super hungry right now.
So dinner was in about an hour, so you guys were welcome to wander around if it made you happy.
And we bought stuff last time.
Yeah.
I believe that was where we ended. You guys purchased some things. So with that, you guys can pick up anywhere you want. You guys can skip ahead and just go straight to the dinner. You guys can, as you choose, adding a couple creatures. There's Anna. I'm just going to add them now that I have them. And it's completely up to you guys. You notice they don't have any guards or anything like that. The Umber Hulk that I'm adding now followed her around. But other than that, you guys are pretty much
Well, I'm gonna go. If I didn't do it last time, I'm gonna go collect some Zerkwood and make my staff and make that into my druidic focus.
sounds good. So you start gathering your stuff, and it doesn't take any effort for you because you have the magic, but you guys are more than welcome to do as you choose. There's a number of drow, one or two of them, that are doing their best to try and play some music here or there.
Doing their best.
Well,
They're trying.
they're a little inebriated.
Can I go around and look and see if I can find any fungus in this place that looks similar to that which was in, wow, I've already forgotten his name. It was like a week.
Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah's head.
With the cloud of spores, not necessarily mushrooms.
Oh, so there wasn't anything actually growing in there? Okay.
Not that you could see. There was more fungal moss type, but it wasn't full on fungal toadstools.
Okay. Would I be able to, like, look for something that looks similar? All the same?
You can be a nature.
Nature? Alright, one sec.
I will, or Agile will smoke you, help you with that.
Okay.
I guess I'll just
Hooray.
take a position in an open area, wide open area, and just start practicing katas or something.
Sounds good. What about anybody? Rolen's making himself a druidic.
Does look good wide open as it is.
Just get on top of one of the mushrooms, dude.
Yeah, that could work.
Well, depending how long it takes Smoke to help Kosjurkis, we'll then just take like a general look around the entire cavern, if it's like again time-wise possible,
Oh, absolutely.
and like see if there's any type of structures other than like mushroom structures about. See if there's like like glowing flaming swords, just typical stuff you might find.
Yeah, typical.
Can I actually add something else to look for while I'm just like hunting around for fungus? Is like the Nilhog's nose or devil's mushroom, if I find any of that too.
Oh, absolutely.
Cool.
Can I just look around the garden area and see if I see anything suspicious, like
Sure.
poisonous, that might not be food related?
Absolutely.
And then Roland kind of calls out to Smoke, like, hey, Smoke, I think I saw a flaming sword over there.
I get it.
Ah.
Oh, that is good joke. Very nice.
Well,
I got
you guys are all searching. Ophelia, you don't find anything. Poisonous and Agile Smoke, just starting from the bottom here. You do not find anything unusual in your original search of the area. One thing that does, as you move your, did he step away or was?
I'm here.
Okay. One thing that does stand out as very unusual is a very expensive looking table. And it's at the bottom area, and it is a doubled up set of large, hard Zerkwood polished dining.
Tony, you're really cutting out for me.
Yeah,
same. I'm only
really
doing, like,
bad.
words.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
I think I can fix it, or at least
I think I can. I think I can.
All right.
Kind of.
Can you hear me right now?
Yep.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
the time being,
Alright.
anyway. Yeah.
Okay, so I lowered my sensitivity. It may or may not fix it. It depends. I'm gonna keep Discord actually up so I can see when it says voice connected. So when it goes red, I'll be able to know that it's having an issue. But
Well, that full
how about-
sentence was clear.
Yeah, you sound good so far.
I drastically lowered my sensitivity.
All right.
So that's where you guys find. Looking around, you don't necessarily find any Nilhog's nose, but you do find some ripple bark if you want to take some food.
Sure, I'll take some.
It's D6 plus 2 pounds of food with that 15 nature check.
Respectable. Alright, they would kind of like wander on back over to Rolen and deposit his findings.
Thank you, young ones. This will add many meals to our adventure. Sorry, I keep a straight face.
He finds enough food equal to a quarter of his weight.
So as you make your way down there, you guys travel along for Agile and Jimjar. You guys make your way along the path there off to the right side of the map, right where Kosjurkis is. Now that area is actually the stones are lined with crushed crystal, and it seems like there's a table set there. On the ground underneath the table is a flat area that looks like it's some type of foundational stone. Not a whole lot more other than these tables that are very out of place, obviously, as you can tell the way they. There's a number of other toadstools that have been kind of pulled up on the end there where Jim and as makeshift seating. So it looks like it's probably got seating for, if you count the toadstools, 24, 25 people. So as you guys are sitting there, after you search the whole cavern, which takes a reasonable amount, Anna Ray and Seriton along the same general area. And she's got the same kind of happy look on her face. She kind of claps her hands a couple times and says, "Oh, good, you're joining us for..." She said, "We eat..." And she kind of looks around as if she's searching for a word, and she says, "One of my former guests who left a few days ago called it Bohemian style, where people join or do not join dinner as they see fit. Some people join hours after we start. Seriton is cooking boiled fire beetle and roasted mutton." And as she's saying this, she kind of makes her way to a seat. Seriton makes his way over here, where there seems to be a small. I'm limiting the amount of art I'm putting on the reasons of.
How much food did Kosjurkis get?
4 pounds.
4 pounds.
And Kosjurkis is standing at full height to reach the table on his chair. He's only 2 feet tall.
Sounds about right.
You gotta stand up on chairs. It's a rough life, but it's the life he has.
Maybe they got a like a booster seat for you.
There's mushrooms everywhere. Grab yourself a mushroom.
Grab yourself a stool.
Oh no.
Wait.
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
Is Ophelia like stealthing off to the side, or are you just like standing off to the side?
I'm not sure if I want in on this food.
You could always
And-
sit, not eat.
Well,
Ophelia, you should come. It is dinner time, no?
Maybe we should like hold off and just like wait and observe and let them eat first, and if they turn purple, we'll know it's not safe.
What
Well,
if
I
they
would-
only poison our food?
No, why would they do such a thing?
I have no clue.
Why can't we all just be friends? So as you guys are sitting there, a couple random people start wandering up, taking a seat at the table, just kind of getting in where they fit in. Doesn't look like they have any assigned. A guy takes a seat next to Ophelia between her and Stool. A drow next to Fart sitting next to a Spherfneblin, who are natural enemies.
Mm-hmm.
It's good enough to put aside. So as you guys sit there, she makes polite conversation. Anna does just general inquiries, nothing like specific, more just how's your day going? What's the interesting things that have interesting things? She's completely disregarding the fact that you're, still pretty bedraggled, wearing armor with holes in it, shields with bites taken out of it. And it doesn't take too long. Shortly after after you guys get, let's see. Yeah, I'm showing that my voice is showing as yellow now.
It's cutting in and out a little bit.
It's showing red. Yeah. My latency on Discord is showing as alternating between 10 milliseconds, 864 milliseconds. Let's see.
Try maybe just reconnecting.
That's exactly what I'm about to do. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still that connection issue, and I don't know why. Let's see. Let's try this. I'm gonna restart our Discord on my end. I'll be right back.
Alright, good luck.
Alright, so what's the plan? We have dinner and then kill everybody, or?
Or kill everybody, then eat their food.
There's a man who's thinking ahead.
Once you take a bite, you're gonna be hypnotized onto this, creepy.
Maybe.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Think about how long it's been since you've had a warm meal.
Well, I would use detect magic, but I don't think they would use magic. So
Everything's kind of making me nervous since I just got stabbed in the throat. So like my everybody let's be friends thing is kind of making me nervous. Ophelia's kind of like, maybe not everyone's my friend.
You're no longer getting down with the kumbaya.
I'm still a little kumbaya, but just a little nervous.
Oh boy.
I just realized all of our NPCs are wounded for their max health.
What? Oh yeah. Nah, he's got
They have
nothing.
no HP, but they're wounded 27. There you go.
Alright. I fixed Jim, sir.
Okay, so either this is gonna fix it, or we might have to, I don't know, call the game. It's definitely, it doesn't look like it's fixing it. The only thing I can think of to do is to set it on low sensitivity as I can. And I don't know if that's so. If it starts doing it again, let me know. I will do my best, but it might just be an internet issue due to the storm.
Well, it's
Right.
weird because Natasha's coming through like just fine.
Yeah.
I can restart the server. I mean, restart the whole computer if you guys don't mind a minute break
I don't have a problem
instead
with it
of just trying to
myself.
struggle
Yeah,
through
no
it.
I'm fine.
Okay, well, everyone will have to get kicked out of the server, so expect it. You don't have to do anything,
Yep.
but
Okay.
it needs to be restarted. I will be back shortly.
Sounds good.
These things happen.
All right, I'm gonna go start a load of laundry. I'll be right back.
Being all responsible and such.
Yep. That's adulting for you.
I'll just opt out for now. That's cool.
Of the adulting?
Yeah, if that's cool with y'all.
Hey, you know what? I'd prefer to alter it all the time if I could. You know.
Hmm. Oh, I was gonna ask, how'd your campaign go last week?
Good. We're not done yet. But
Did you kill your wife?
I knocked her. Like I don't know if you guys know who Jarlaxle is. He's like he's pretty big in a lot of like the books and whatnot.
Nope.
Okay.
But like a level 20 rogue, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the group was just he infiltrated the group and used this guy's self to pretend to be one of the party members. So then like they were pissed off when they figured out who he was. So then they're like, "We're gonna kill you." And he was like, "Yeah, you probably can't kill me. So how about we just make this sweet awesome deal instead?" And they didn't like the deal.
Yeah.
So then he proceeded to like one shot the first character that was like standing in front of him, who happened to be my wife. Yeah. And then he was like, "We still want to fight? Like, we should." I almost died, you guys. Twice, yeah. Yeah, she actually got to the two. She had two failed saving throws.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's rough.
yeah. So nobody died, but it was one of those scenarios where just like they didn't. I don't know. I think they thought they could easily take that fight, but his sneak attack is like 8d6 on top of his regular damage.
Right.
And his legendary action is that at the end of his turn, or at the end of anybody's turn, he can throw 2 daggers at somebody.
That's insane.
Which then he can proc sneak attack on.
You think he would run out of daggers at some point?
He has a bracer that continually makes daggers.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah. So the barbarian was basically chasing him around the room while he was killing everybody else, and eventually, like, it kind of got to the point where it's like, okay, you know what? He didn't actually want to kill the characters anyways. He wanted to use them. So when he was like, either I have to kill you or you're gonna kill me, he's like, nah, I'm just gonna leave. So we're almost done, and then we're gonna continue on to the Undermountain Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Nice.
Yeah, seems like it's pretty cool. Oh. I think hopefully we get a level up today.
That would be ideal.
Because I'm gonna go full assassin.
Oh, cool.
I knew it.
Yep.
Yeah. Nothing else is anywhere close to being good in my mind. So
Yeah, I'm still.
They're all pretty great, though.
Yeah. I'm still sticking with Shadow Monk. So,
Nice.
Actually, I thought that you were going to be actually a thief. That's actually what I thought you were going to go as.
You know what the problem with Thief is? Is that like you get like climbing speed. I already have that as a Tabaxi.
That's
Well,
true.
that's fair.
Never
Yeah.
thought about it like that before.
Yeah, and you get like on your like long jump, you get an extra foot per your dex modifier. But at the end of the day, it's like I don't really care. Like what is
Yeah.
that? An extra 3 feet? Like I don't know. Is that gonna make the difference?
True.
So I was leaning towards Arcane Trickster, but one, I think we got lots of spellcasting to begin with,
Mm-hmm.
and then two, you don't even get second level spells till level 7. So it's like waste of time, I'd say.
say, yeah, I was. There was a number of other options I was considering. I was considering either Sun Soul Monk or Kensei Monk, but I mean, I
Oh,
figure
nice.
with Underdark campaign, Shadow Monk just has too many advantages to.
Just bully everyone by teleporting everywhere.
Yeah. The only real downside is I'm not gonna get Shadow Step until like 6th level, but holy hell, when I get that, I am gonna so fucking abuse that. Because man, Shadow Step is just
They're
proves to be so freaking fun.
Off the chain. They're crazy, man.
Is Shadow Step a one like only you, or can you like grab somebody and take them with you, or?
No,
As far as I'm aware, it's only me. I don't think I could take anyone
Still,
with
though.
me. Yeah. The thing is that Shadow Step is basically like a better version of Misty Step. Its only real drawback is that I can only use it in like dim light or black or pitch blackness.
But if you think, but like it's still, like it's a free thing that you can just do, right? Like there's no
Yep.
count on how many times you can do it in a day.
Yep, I don't have to worry about it being a bonus action. It doesn't cost my action. It's just something I could do. So I could do something like Shadow Step up to someone, attack them, flurry of blows. Because by that time I'll also have double attack, so I can double attack, flurry of blows, and then I still have like 40 feet I can retreat back. And even if I don't have the whatchamacallit, the distance necessary, I could still use a key point to I could still use an additional key point to take what was that one? Step of the Wind. So I can at least take like a dodge action in case I can't get away next, far enough.
Yeah.
I had considered possibly cross-classing into Rogue for sneak attack possibility, but I was looking up and while sneak attack does technically work with Shadow Step, the problem is that it requires a finesse weapon, and my cat claws do not count as finesse. And
unarmed attacks are pretty weird in general.
Yeah. Another downside is that monks just don't play well with cross-classing. Monks get just a lot of really neat abilities, but the problem with monk is that in order to really get the best options that it has available to you, you have to pretty much maintain it as a solo class.
Yeah. No, if you were like a rogue, I would say get a monk level.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Be ridiculous. Yeah, because before you guys joined, we had Matt played a monk rogue or a rogue monk, and it was crazy.
Lady Siobhan, I remember.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you were there right before he left.
Yep.
Yeah, she was pretty wild.
We never found out what happened to her.
No, we didn't. That's one of the things.
Just kind of left.
Yep. Just fucked off right in the middle of combat and just kind of disappeared into the ether. Never to be seen or heard from again.
Now we'll see. Who knows? Maybe she went to the Underdark.
Yeah, maybe we'll meet her.
There we go. There we go. And for the record, Lady Shaban did not vanish into the ether. Lady Shaban vanished to Yatar and she was an integral part of that quest where I said, "Hey, there's this quest. Do you guys want to go off and do this quest?" And you guys were like, "Nah, fuck that quest. We're staying down here."
Well, we needed to do it. We had to do it to him.
I didn't mind, but she didn't vanish into the ether. She was, for anybody who was curious, I think I might have told Tasha after the game was over. I don't remember if I told everybody. Lady Shaban, in true keeping with her character, in full consultation with Matt in Korea, snuck down in the fire temple after somebody destabilized it by killing their prophet. And she straight up stole a destruction orb
Oh, good.
and sold it to the highest bidder in Yatar.
Oh boy.
Ah.
So she was responsible for the destruction of that town. God damn it!
She was.
Holy shit.
Get her.
And you guys would have ended up in a situation where you would have been one of. I mean, you could have try and become the highest bidder, or find out where she's keeping it and rip her head off. There were options. There were options.
I don't think we really had time to deal with that though.
You did.
We did.
You did, but you didn't. It would have made the initial or the fight once you got there harder, but
Yeah.
like it wouldn't have been
Unreasonable.
catastrophically
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like we're gonna have to do like a follow-up one of these days, like the hunt for Shaban, you know?
Get her.
Little mini campaign.
I wouldn't mind bringing
Outstanding.
Burrow back out of retirement. That'd be awesome.
I saved your character sheet.
Get to use all those cool ass abilities that we never got to use.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple opportunities we'll cover a little later about that. We'll burn that bridge when we get there, as the poorly used saying goes. How am I breaking it up now?
You sound fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You sound
I
good,
mean, I feel like that's a constant thing, but not breaking up anymore.
Nope.
You what? You're breaking up with me?
Exactly. All right. Tasha's taking the dogs out, which is a muddy affair in our house because half of our yard doesn't have grass.
Mm.
We're paying people to fix it though because it's really irritating.
Don't blame you.
Really irritating. All right. Let's see. I getting the server brought back up. Speak. Talking to the dog for the record, not me. She might be talking to me. I don't know, but you never know. I'm gonna lose sound here. I gotta get music set back up. I'm organizing my cards, my spell cards that I have for in-person D&D, which I don't do anymore, but I have them.
Nice.
All right, the server's up.
All right. Let me... Oh. Oh, okay. Well, there we go then.
All right, so everything should be up and going. And although as everyone's getting connected, I will start pulling up maps and so forth. I don't know. I'm not having any additional issues. I don't know what the source of that was.
Maybe Discord just needed an update.
It's a definite possibility. Definite possibility. I've been playing that space game I play pretty frequently. Leaving it
They
up.
just dropped and they just released fully, didn't they?
They did, and I play on a multiplayer server, and it's a lot of fun. But let's focus on the game so we don't get too distracted as I pull up the character sheets. Ophelia, Kosjurkis. All right, so everybody's back in. You're doing Jim Jar. I will get Shushar and Stool. Got better pictures. If you want to zoom in, you can take a look at the pictures a little better. You'd have to zoom pretty far in to see some of them, but no big deal either way. But we're going to hop back in now. Get this music going. And you guys are having dinner, as I was saying towards the end. Everybody's just kind of sitting around, drinking, having a good time. There's a couple people playing some music as it's coming in now, if you have it. And shortly thereafter, the Hulk, which again is very unusual because Umber Hulk, I mean, they're not dumb, but they're definitely not servant style intelligence. But he does actually bring out platters. So the platters are not individual plates for each of you. He brings out platters of boiled fire beetle, roasted mushrooms in a broth, and there is of wine laying around or being set out. They are like a light green color. The fire beetle, it looks surprisingly like and smells surprisingly like, for those of you who've had it, lobster. So it's pretty decadent, I would say. And I'm going to adjust my system back up now that we've got that fixed. So, Anna Ray makes a motion and takes a slice or chunk of, pours herself some wine, and gets some sliced mushrooms. And it's kind of a community platter, so everybody starts grabbing random pieces. There's no specific piece aimed at you. What are you inciting?
Rebellion.
I'm inciting the same thing Agile Smoke is inciting.
Yeah, which is
Poison.
weird. Yeah, like poison. Is there like a weird intent? Is there any type of like magical aura going on? Like it's too
Is
good
this
to be
fool
true.
lying to me?
Yes, yes.
I'm trying to understand what you're going.
He's trying to determine if the food is being placed on the table with malintent.
I feel like
yeah.
that's more of an investigation.
No, investigation's
Well-
like searching rather.
Searching food for poison.
Search the.
How about this? Roland's inciting to see if if there's something weird about the food, and then Agile's looking to see like, is there something up with the Umber Hulk? Like in the way that he's acting. Clearly there's something up with it, right? But like, is it perhaps being magically influenced or magically changed?
He's unusual. He seems to be very, very loyal. I would even go as far, especially with a 19 on your insight check. The description I would use is infatuation. He is infatuated with Anna. Anything she needs. As for the plates, no. The plates are not being placed in any manner where, for example, you would have easier access to this, that chunk. I mean, to be honest, the other participants are grabbing chunks of food, and so even if it had been laid across or reaching across the plate. If for example there's a bigger piece closer to, say, Rolen, one of the other participants, no compunction about reaching across the closest piece to him to take the piece that's in front of Roland because it's bigger. So there's definitely not seeming to be any intentional arrangement of the food in a manner to force you or encourage you to take any one, if that was the exact thing you were going for.
All right, can I like subtly kind of cast like detect magic?
Does detect magic have a somatic component?
Yes, it does.
Then no, you cannot subtly cast any spell with a somatic component.
Fuck being subtle. Just do it.
All right, I'll just do it. Screw it.
Kosjurkis is already eating the food, just for the record.
So first, most
First
of
of all,
the
Kosjurkis
others are
roll
probably-
Constitution.
No, it's actually really good. It does seriously very lobster-like. It's very well cooked. It's good food. It's flavorful, fresh. I mean, she killed it today.
The detect magic isn't so much for like the food. It's more like I got an idea that the Umber Hulk's being like charmed or something. So.
The Umber Hulk is not showing any indication of magic.
Well,
The
detect magic's an
necklace.
area thing.
Yeah, it's like 30 feet around me.
But obviously, Eve, if I recall, this may be a previous edition, but in general, it's an aura spell. But
Yeah.
each individual thing will radiate a magical aura,
Yes.
and you can focus on that magic to learn additional information. So you cast detect magic, and for those of you who don't know, everything that's magic within 30 feet of the caster starts glowing a certain color, and then you can focus on that color to learn what kind of magic is. And by what I mean by what kind of magic, is it necromancy? Is it charm, which is an enchantment magic? You won't be able to tell what spell it is, but you'll be able to tell if it's an enchantment, which is a charm type of spell, or a necromancy spell. Gain information, just not extreme. No, the Umber Hulk shows no magic. The only thing that you see that radiates magic of any kind is Anna Ray's onyx necklace, and it is radiating summoning magic, but it's not radiating active summoning, but it has powers that are of a summoning. Unfortunately for Anna Ray, she is immersed in her food and wine and does not notice. And you've
Sweet.
noticed that none of the other ones notice you just stood up and cast a spell. It does have verbal and somatic components. So if that tells you anything, he stood up, he said some magic words, he waved his hands around, cast a spell, the necklace on her chest glowing, and nobody noticed. It's not like they were
Kosjurkis. Oh, can we have the map again, just so I can remember who I'm sitting beside?
Yes,
Oh my.
please.
I sometimes forget you guys don't have the map. There we go.
Yeah, Kosjurkis like just takes a piece of whatever he's eating, waves it in front of Roland's face, and says, "It's good. Eat."
Well, I
All
guess
right, I think it's fair enough.
that does it for me then. I guess I'll dig in myself.
Kosjurkis hasn't died yet, so it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I gotta say, playing a more impulsive character is really, really fun. Just say that stuff happens. It's great.
You pronounce the word dangerous, unusual.
Well, impulsive and dangerous are like basically synonyms, so it's fine.
So the rest of the NPCs, I will collectively refer to them as Jim Jar, Shushar, they're kind of watching you guys. And once you guys start eating, some of you, they see it as safe. So they start. So
What's that?
who is eating?
I am.
Kosjurkis.
Well, we know
Rolen.
you're low.
Why are we counting this?
Don't worry about it. Just eat. It's fine.
Smoke's eating.
Just chill out, man. It's not like there's
See, the
spiders.
question
Not
is,
gonna get
is
ya.
the DM asking because he's using it to base something off of, or is the DM asking to throw you off for later when he asks?
Yes, Tony, that is the question.
And Ophelia, I did notice your unusual silence.
I'm not eating because these are weird cultists that are probably going to try and stab me in the throat.
Okay,
What happened to the friendship club?
To be fair, gnomes aren't weird cultists. They're just assholes.
Well, I am still scarred right now.
Literally.
That's not nice.
All right, so there's no negative effects for the food that you can detect. It's
That we can
it's
detect.
food. It's very filling, and everybody starts passing around the flagons, the decanters, if you would, of the light green wine, and pouring out glasses. And
I don't think Kosjurkis has ever had alcohol before.
Rolen has many a time.
so they start passing it around. Is anybody besides Ophelia refusing to partake? They're not offended by your refusing to partake, by the way, Ophelia. They're so not offended they don't even.
Cutting out again for me.
Of course I am. Who's partaking in the wine?
I will.
Kosjurkis is.
I do not drink the devil's drink.
He takes a sip, spits it out, and like goes ah, and then keeps drinking it.
Okay. It's very good, very sweet and musty, earthy flavor. Bet you, Rolen.
I will not drink.
All right. Moving down the line. What about you, Agile?
Gonna have a glass in my hand, but I'm not gonna drink it. And then I'm gonna attempt to make small talk with Anare when it seems socially acceptable.
Okay. Agile? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Indomitable?
Spirit's kind of fucked as it is anyway, so she might as well.
All right.
It's kind of scary playing online because you can't tell if the DM is writing notes down or not. I just realized
Good.
that.
Well, everybody else is drunk. But as a general rule, for the record, this isn't. Don't want Tasha to feel too vindicated, but if you drank the wine, I will need a Constitution saving throw
Son
to
of a
see if
bitch.
you become intoxicated.
Hmm.
Oh.
Fair.
Oh shit!
Oh, intoxicated.
So
Oh.
neither one of you are intoxicated after one glass.
I'll
That's
probably
pretty
only
good.
just have the one glass, though.
Fair enough.
Keep putting food and drink in front of Kosjurkis, he's gonna keep eating and drinking.
There are a lot of bottles, and if one runs out, Seriton brings more. There's very hedonistic, where they just keep eating and drinking to their pleasure for calories or carbohydrates. So we'll start with Anare is drinking copious amounts of wine. And what amount of small talk are you looking to make? It is socially acceptable, especially during the drinking.
3 amounts I would like. So the first amount would be Ellery, I would like to say thank you for your hospitality. It is quite nice considering well, the surrounding area and the trepidations we have dealt with. But I have 3 questions for you, if you are willing to answer.
She kind of indicates to continue with her glass as she drains it, and she is becoming increasingly intoxicated.
Oh, good, good. And first of all, we are on our way to the Dark Lake, and I was wondering if you could perhaps give us a direction or any type of warning of the road ahead.
Her speech is a little slurred, but she says that in the morning she can point you guys in the right direction and give you a small map. The only thing that she has to warn you about is a large gorge in about a half day, and it's about 80 to 100 feet across, and you have to scale down the wall hundreds of feet to the bottom of the cavern, go across, and there should be switchback paths and climbing handholds to climb down and then climb back up. Should be the only obstruction between you and the...
Ah, well, you know, we had no problem climbing in the past, so I feel like this is no problem. Thank you, though. Thank you.
She does make mention of challenges behind you, like the silken path and things like that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Well, you see, we are very skilled adventurers, so, you know, it's not a big deal. Number 2, I here am on a personal mission to find a blade of flaming light. By chance, have you heard or seen of such a blade? It is sometimes referred to as Dawnbringer.
She says that she's never heard of such a...
Did she now? Is that true? She being honest?
as far as you can tell, she's being honest.
Fuck! Okay. With that insight check, can I also get a vibe? Like, how drunk is she?
She's getting pretty drunk. She's like 5 or 6 glasses in. She's not sipping.
All right. Also, entirely role playing. Ophelia, look away. My third question, NRA, is you said you could show us where to go in the morning. Well, perhaps is there something fun we could do tonight, you know?
She says that most people have dinner and drink the wine and enjoy the intoxication throughout the night.
Indeed. And what of other pleasures?
Yeah, she says that the wine is fungus based and will help you have great dreams. That is all that they do around here.
So perhaps there's a chance that we could dream together, huh?
I just hear Tanner laughing hysterically downstairs. It's great.
I'm pushed to talk.
Is it the best time to do push to?
Yes.
She leans over and touches Agile's face and says that she has agreed to not dream in this area as part of a bargain that she must.
See,
Interesting.
they're
Flattered by the offer.
Well, that's actually totally fine. So as she leaned in closer to me there, the necklace. What can I get a vibe or an idea? Like, is it of elvish make or is it of like what's the craftsmanship like? Any indicators?
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Oh, that's pretty clever.
It's magically crafted beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Right, but she's elvish, right? Like surface elf. Was that a yes, sorry?
Yes, elf.
Gotcha. And does the jewelry and the art of it appear to come from that cultural background, or of some type of cultural background like that, or does it look dwarvish, or does it look of another make?
The best word I would use to describe it is otherworld.
Fuck it. An array, but I take no offense to your rejection of my love. It is okay. No, it's been a while, but that's fine. What I would like to do, also ask you then is if I cannot partake in your beauty, could I perchance simply hold your necklace just to grasp some of the beauty you hold?
She said, 1 second. His hands are wet.
Sorry, I had to fix something real quick, and it required putting my hands in the sink. She declines, politely puts her hand up to her chest and says it was a gift from a powerful sovereign that she served. It touches it, besides her, would be cursed.
Is my insight check still rolling, or can I make another one, or?
You can make another one.
So, like, especially the curse part, yeah? No? Did I go through, by the way? Yeah, there it is.
Just
Okay.
now, yeah.
Okay.
As best you can tell, she's telling the truth.
Oh, well then thank you. Yeah, I certainly will not touch it. Thank you again. I shall go and promptly get drunk by myself, and you have a good evening.
She drains another glass of wine, and notice, as those of you who have not been drinking, those that have, with the exception of Kosjurkis and Spirit, because how many glasses are you drinking?
I've only just drunk the one.
Right, I remember you said you were stopping after one, Kosjurkis.
If they keep putting glasses and food in front of Kosjurkis, he's gonna keep on eating and drinking.
You have to voluntarily refill, but it's a
Okay. Yeah. Well, if it's
decanter.
available, he's gonna keep going.
How fast are you drinking it?
Sorry?
How fast? Like
He's
in the
just
time
like
of
a
her
frat boy,
conversation,
just chugging it down.
Anna Ray was able to drink. Anna Ray was able to. Are you just bottoms up? What do we do?
Yeah, he's certainly not drinking like I think he's like maybe kind of like it's almost desperate because he's like, this could be the last time I eat or drink anything. I'll roll another con save if that's what you're asking.
What's it's a con save per glass.
Yeah, he's
With the
definitely
DC
had
that climbs.
he's definitely
Okay.
had a couple.
So well, that'll be for the second glass. Give me another one.
All right. He just won't. Oh my God! Somebody stop this little lizard.
That's awesome.
That's good. That's glass 3. Glass 4. The DC is 10 plus glass, so you're at 14.
At this rate, you're gonna be a
there it
dragon.
is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
There it is. And just plunk.
And you are officially
Intoxicated.
at 5 glasses. You can keep going.
One more. Is that at any sort of disadvantage or what?
It's when your disadvantage for all rolls for 1d6 hours plus consumed.
Okay.
At 6 or more doses, you fall unconscious and begin having a hallucinogenic dream.
Hell yeah.
the mushroom wine, and for the rest of you, the others around the look. Anna Ray was going for something you guys noticed that these guys are just slamming glasses. They're trying to get it to the point where they pass out, and they do. After for some 6, for others 8, but they eventually pass out. And for roll me 2d8.
I imagine because he was standing on the chair, like he just kind of like falls off the chair.
Well, give me 2d8.
Sure.
All right, so Kosjurkis is double fisting glasses, and he puts one down, wobbles slightly, and off the table, snoring before he hits the soft ground. And for general informational purposes, he is going to be unconscious for 14 hours.
Hell yeah! Imagine getting.
Crap.
So we're talking half drunk, half. Think of it if you took some whiskey and then ground up some actual hallucinogenic shrooms and mixed them together. That's what this is.
You mix some peyote in there. Think you're an eagle.
Fly like an eagle. Well,
Starts muttering the
he's
lyrics
out.
to Freebird.
Exactly. He's muttering it to himself. So he's unconscious. The rest of you are enjoying your scene. So after they dozing off there, the other revelers are now thoroughly enjoying their. Hold on a second. Let me scoot Kosjurkis back. There we go. Put him back here on his back. Thoroughly enjoying the effects of
Poor
their
guy.
drink. Some of them are still awake, babbling on. Anna Ray is with the sphere. Some of them just gazing into space, unconscious with their eyes. As you guys are, your eyes begin to wander to the larger garden, to the path to the left. Looks like am I breaking? No, there we go. So your eyes start to wander off to the left, and I'm gonna put your mouse on the map and zoom out with your middle mouse button. Now do bear in mind, as I said, this is a bohemian style. So not all the people in the garden, which is 10, 20, 30, 40 people, are at the dinner table. Some of them are staying where they're at, drinking on their own. But as your eyes wandered off the area here to the gardens, you notice that a few of the revelers shone towards the left there, along towards the garden table. They seem to be mindlessly wandering. There's probably 2 or 3 of them kind of wandering, and 3 of them move up to a goblin that is right here. He is fully intoxicated, Kosjurkis, splayed out on the back of a mushroom, giggling to him. One of the three other revelers kind of walk up to him. And I'm stopping talking. Am I breaking up right now?
A tiny
bit.
bit, but not much.
Yeah, you kind of keep going in and out.
Yeah, it's because I'm watching at the bottom of Discord. It has the voice connected button, and additionally, I think it's just straight internet. There's no way to avoid it. So the 3 people that are walked up to the use their hands and begin ripping his guts open.
Ah!
Oh.
The
Oh
fourth,
no.
the fourth creature, as it were, is different looking. It is a pale, gaunt, bipedal creature with claws. It places his claw on the goblin's chest, who begins to seize, like shake, before he falls limp, his intestines dangling down the cap of the mushroom.
This is it.
And
This This is how the Kosjurkis dies.
I just immediately grab Kosjurkis and put him in my arms.
Oh shit. Okay.
So, what is it that you guys want to do in response to this?
Shit.
Protect
I'm-
your son. Protect the little lizard.
I
Got
mean,
Kosjurkis in my arms.
Smoke will say to Anoray, Anoray, what is this? A member of your troop assaulted and brutally killed. Why? What is happening?
So Anna Ray, as you pointed out to her, and freaks her out. Like her eyes go wide. You bring it to her attention, and almost right away, you can see that the intoxication clears from her eyes. She's shocked sober. Yeah, what a lucky thing that is. As she's shocked sober, she reacts in a way that really blows you guys away. Let me place these here.
What do you mean
That's
by
wrong one.
really blows us away?
Well,
like-
give me 2 seconds. I need to
Oh boy.
delete this.
you mean like a thunder wave or?
No, I have to open a module real quick. You're gonna get lagged. So, the first thing she does, you bring it to her attention. She freaks out, and a pair of wings sprouts from her back, and she jumps into the air and begins freaking out, screaming. I'm trying to open Curse's Strahd. There we go. And she says, "Oh no, it's Savip, and they're zombies. I thought they'd just gone home." And then she looks at another one. Hold on a second. There we go.
Oh, good. Oh boy.
Zambinos.
The Zambambis.
And she says she looks at another off to the right from the air as she's flying. And she says, "Cheeds, where's Knock? Tarib, you too?" And she starts weeping. As she's in the air in the middle of this weep, and she doesn't seem like she's involved. She seems like a legitimately distraught that supposedly these zombies, which are ripping apart a goblin, are her former guests that previously had gone home.
Oh boy.
Her actual form melts away. The elven body melts away, replaced with this.
Oh good. It just keeps getting better and better.
I knew something was up.
She doesn't seem to be hostile. She doesn't seem to be attacking. And actually, she calls down specifically at pleading with you to protect her inebriated guests.
I just want to quickly say something before we go any further. Imagine getting turned down by a succubus.
Man, not even Moreau was that pathetic.
Wow. Okay, I turn and I shoot spirit.
Hey, now.
Tasha's been watching a show recently with a succubus, so she knows how bad that is.
Yeah, they fuck anything. So
No, she made a deal with some guy. Her pimp said no more for now.
Imagine if she didn't turn you down.
Yeah,
That's
we would
also
have
true.
had all the sex.
You would also
Wow,
probably
they're-
died.
they're controlled by their kitty, not their pimp. So
Well, can you think of a better way to die? You know, like. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna shoot the zombie closest to me.
I just have like the mental image of like
Well,
just.
let's start with initiative for everybody.
I've already rolled. Should I roll it again? No.
Would you
You
like
already
me to
rolled.
roll initiative too, or does it not matter?
Doesn't matter.
Protect
Jim Jar.
I think you're
Oh,
basically
nice.
out of the fight. I'm gonna have you under one arm and casting spells with the other.
Hell yeah, brother. Kosjurkis
I'll
wakes up.
protect
Kosjurkis just wakes up. Had the best dream. Was dragon.
All right, so we got all right, everybody except Kosjurkis. I don't know, Kosjurkis. I know you're out of it, but if you would like to be fully involved, you're more than welcome.
I'll roll initiative. I'll take over one of the NPCs. Who's free?
Bupito, Shushar the monk, Fargus the rogue, and Stool the mushroom bitch.
Hey, well, hey, that's my best friend.
I'll take over Fargus then.
Okay, I will surrender him to you, and everything should be on his sheet.
All right.
I'm gonna sneeze real quick. Excuse me. Okay.
You're gonna
Can you
have
hear
to
me?
walk. Yep. You're gonna have to walk me through how to take over his sheet real quick.
You have PC button. You should click it, and then you'll have all the PCs. Just double click on Fargus.
Sure. Gotcha.
And I have his sheet up too, so if anything's confusing on it, let me switch this to. So, Anna Ray seems in what is, in essence, severe emotional distress over her followers and friends being massacred. I mean, she's legit upset. She's not like, at least as far as you can tell. And I mean, she's pretty upset about this whole thing. So she, for all intents and purposes, out of this combat.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
That's
Eriton,
kinda...
on the other hand, is not out of this combat. Something has upset his mistress, and he's gonna kill it if he can.
Cool, cool. Jim Jar is going. Is this a bonus action? No, it's probably not. He's going to cast a spell on himself. He's going to cast Blur on himself. We don't have a thing set up for that, do we?
We do, actually. It's on the Actions tab. This is completely set up for you.
Boom. And then he's going to go, let's just say, like, right here into a defensive, like, posture.
And for the record, all those are one each per day, each of his spells.
Yeah. Great show, right? Yeah. Okay. Actually, how about this? He's going to run up...
Run up on him.
He's going to run up here to that lovely spot.
Okay. I'm modifying a couple things real quick. Let's go.
Oh, he can only go... Well, yeah, he was just... No, actually, no. He'll only go... Sorry, I didn't realize he's 25 feet because he's a little man. Whoa. Won't let me reset. There we go. He's going to run 25 feet here. Yeah. And then he's going to use a cutting action to try and stealth. No.
Ooh, that's
Big
rough.
oof.
Yeah, he's no Agile smoke, you know? Oh, well.
You should now also be able to skip.
Oh. Okay, cool.
I did it for you, but you should be able to.
So for clarity on Fargus, he doesn't have the ability to... Oh, he does have cunning action. Okay.
He does.
Okay. I didn't see it at first. Alright, so he's going to hop up on the table, run all the way to the edge, and fire a crossbow bolt at that white right there.
That sounds good. That's the pale creature with the claws. He doesn't get 2 crossbow attacks for the
Yeah.
record.
Yes, I did see that, yeah.
But
Oh, cool. And I don't get sneak attack on this.
Not this one, no.
Yeah, okay. Alright,
Since you guys are not...
Ooh, partially resisted.
Oh, good. I'm so happy about that.
Well, because
Can
it's
I...
piercing.
Can I use my cunning action to attempt to hide because I'm next to Agile Smoke?
You are small.
Yes.
Typically, no.
Naturally stealthy.
In this case, yes, because you're a halfling. I just mention it because a lot of people don't know these are the small advantages. Like because he's a halfling behind another person instead of
he just ducks down behind Agile Smoke and disappears from reality.
All I can think of is the Madagascar movie with the penguins. You didn't see. Has anybody fought zombies before?
I think we killed some at the start of the campaign, at the last campaign, right? So
you did.
At least Natasha and I.
I did.
I love them. I love zombies when you have minimal ways to deal radiant damage. It's great. It's great.
All right, Ophelia, protect the succubus.
Oh no.
So I walk out, and I'm like, fucking cultists, fucking zombies.
Yep, you put it all together.
That's a near-death experience change of heart right there. Nothing like a gnoll spear in the throat to make you reconsider. For line of sight purposes, the mushrooms are not there. You guys see the toadstools, which are way up, the caps, which are way up in the air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, is like,
for breaking line of sight, I'll go ahead and allow that. Yeah, for breaking line of sight, go ahead and allow that. But yeah, you guys can target through the caps because the caps are in the air. But like Jim Jar, he moves to an area that he wouldn't be seen.
Nice.
Because otherwise, I'd have to have two maps. My poor white. Why can't whites be friends? All right. So I do personally enjoy sharing pictures here, so I am going to share the. He's basically what you would imagine. It had the intelligence to wear armor and use weapons. He's not a ghost. He's not a wraith. He's a flesh and blood person wearing armor, a bow, an arrow, and a.
He looks badass.
Mm-hmm.
Think intelligent, equipped zombie.
All right.
Turns and moves towards you.
No.
Unfortunately,
I don't want to be a zombie.
This is movement. So all they got is. Oh, I did not want to do that. So they got 40 feet of movement. That's all they get. Well, let's just move you down to the bottom here. There you go, Agile. We'll scoot Kosjurkis down to the bottom.
Probably a good call.
Cunning action, disengage.
And leave Vargas behind.
30 feet that way.
Fuck Vargas and fuck Indomitable Spirit's tact.
Well, Vargas is invisible right now. You can't see him.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
He was invisible because the person he was hiding behind is gone.
I'm hiding.
He's hiding behind his own hands. He's like, he can't see me.
And as I run away, I like turn back and take a shot at it with the crossbow. A hand crossbow. Kapah! Oh.
Oof.
Alright.
Alright. Zombies. They're trying to get up there.
Someone just kicked Kosjurkis under a table.
I was gonna actually do that. I was gonna throw you under the table.
Well, better throwing him under the table than under the bus.
Yeah.
It depends on how well this battle goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Bupito pulls out his lets out a Darrow war cry, which sounds something like the Tasmanian devil,
Ha!
and runs. I moved him 40 feet. I think he gets 50. He gets a full 30 feet. Look at this fancy guy. So he's going to move another 20, which actually another 10, which would be 60. But he can get to right here. Shushar, taking a note from the table tactic. He runs almost, but manages to get all the way up there before he does a flip off the table with a little Bruce Lee round in true monk fashion,
Roundhouse.
and bites on the way down. Completely the roundhouse misses the zombie completely and bites him on the.
Nah, it's just unsanitary.
Yeah,
I think
what happens when you bite a zombie?
Nothing.
It becomes like a living person.
Does it become a shumshar?
I was trying to move down to like right here where this one zombie was. But yeah, not to be outdone, Spirit jumps up from her seat. Jumps from her seat onto the shoulders of this person named I. Flips off of him right next to the zombie to flank him with Shushar. And taking a note from him, brings the quarterstaff down on her descent.
Ooh,
Oh!
nice. Very nice.
Max
damage.
Wow.
And
Nice,
then,
nice.
not to further
Look at this fancy
finish.
Oh,
Oh, damn it. Dun, 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 dun.
no elbow strike for you.
Yeah, oh well.
At least we have, you know what though?
Yeah.
No matter how many zombies there are, we have an Umber Hulk.
Yeah.
It's true.
You do have an Umber Hulk, and he is that these guys would have the audacity to violate his mistress's party. So he is charging forward. He is going to destructive on his next turn.
I noticed that Agile doesn't look like he hasn't been moved on my side. It looks like he still needs to move his 30.
Nah, he's been moved on ours.
Must be because my whatchamacallit crapped
It'll
out on
catch
me.
up.
Yeah.
It'll catch. I promise.
Yeah, I'm
sure
hiding
it
with Ginger.
We're gonna give this zombie the business. I love it.
The zombies are quickly closing in. Stool is scampering across, climbs over the drow, and jumps off in the entirety of his move. Jim Jar's 1 was not quite sufficient. What was your stealth?
I didn't.
Did better.
Yeah.
And the first thing he does is reach out and touch. And despite Jim Jar's blur,
Fuck.
he manages to score a hit, but he does keep his blur. And Jim Jar, with a Constitution saving throw, fails,
Oh no.
and his hit points also drop by 5.
Oh no.
Track that. Drop his maximum hit points if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And with that, he grabs the other hand on his longsword hilt and tries to take Jim Jar's head off. He is very very
He's an angry boy.
And
Alright, I'm gonna... Roland's gonna toss Kosjurkis' body under the table.
What kind of an action is that?
if you're actually wanting to move him, or just, we'll just say safely away, because obviously they're gonna have to get through all.
Anyways, I was gonna cast Fairy Fire, but I don't know if I want to cast that now. Ah, screw it. Can I get all 3 of these zombies here?
You asked if you could get all of them? Yes.
Yeah, because that one's kind of on a half square, so I wasn't sure about him.
If it covers half the square, it gets them.
Alright, cool.
Has to be at least half.
Nice.
Alright, so that's that. And then I'll, after just selecting this guys, I'll move over. Actually,
What spell was that?
I'll use my, that was Fairy Fire.
Nice. That's what I thought it was.
And then I'll use my bonus action to turn into a tiger.
Let's see here. We'll bump him up to a 4. Let's do it this way. We'll knock you down to put you at a negative. And Rolen the tiger enters the battle. There he is.
Sweet. And then I'll move over there. Pounce on that goddamn zombie. Thank you. I'll use a claw attack on him.
With the pounce, I don't know if you get that since you cast a spell. Was the spell a bonus?
Pounce is normal. It's just if I get the extra bite attack on a bonus action.
Right.
So I
you
can still
move in a
knock him
straight line?
prone, but sorry.
Your claw is an action. Casting the spell, was that a bonus action?
Oh, sorry. No, never mind. I am mistaken.
Yeah,
No, you're right. Okay, I'm done then.
Not that I don't mind seeing a tiger just shred a zombie.
No, I was just mistaken.
Poor zombies. Now they're getting fiery.
why you bully?
Their limited movement speed is a problem for them.
Oh,
It's
the
great for
zombies
you
are
guys.
growing green, by the way. I forgot to say.
I mean, that's my favorite color, zombie. If I had to have a zombie, I'd rather him be. All right, Jim Jar. Anna Ray is. I'm just gonna move her down to the emotionally distraught. She's too upset. She's hysterical.
Jim Jar gets 2 attacks, correct?
With a melee weapon, yeah.
That he shall. So Jim Jar is gonna go all dagger on this white, and it was a guiding bolt, correct?
Yep.
One of them was.
Both of them have advantage, so.
Yeah, they're all affected by something.
Nice.
Oh, did I not target him?
Well, that still, I think that hits though.
Which
There you
one
go,
were you?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Weird. Okay. Anyways, and that's a sneak attack.
Damn.
Not bad. Not bad. Oh, ah!
Get him again. Get him again.
Yeah, yeah.
Goddamn piercing.
This one's not at advantage, correct? Or is he still at advantage?
It will not be.
Right, because it's just a first attack. Okay. That one is. All right. And then cunning action, disengage. And 25 feet that way. All right. That's his turn.
All right, time for Fargus.
Argus.
Fargus sneaks down behind this zombie. Goes to stab him in the back with his short sword. Damn, that's pretty rough, zombie.
Nice.
Hold on.
Then, yep, I know.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
You know that. I
Yes,
just
sir.
did not expect that little bastard to do such damage. So let's see, zombie. What was that damage? 11. So Constitution saving throw, 5 plus damage taken. He gets 13. He is dead.
Woo! I was real worried about that. And then my second attack. Gonna hit this guy.
This guy.
Alright, short sword, there it is. And I get. Wait. If I do multi attacks, do I get sneak attack still?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
one
was
per
my bad.
round.
I already.
Okay. Cool. And then can I use my bonus action to disengage?
You can.
Alright. And I move 10 feet, so let's move that remaining 5 feet, I guess. Outside of its reach, hopefully.
Now, how far did you move?
10 feet,
He gets.
like from here, basically, is where I move from.
Okay, so you get 10 more feet.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
then,
lost 5. You lost 5.
can I go here then?
That's
There we
what
go.
cunning action is beautiful for.
Does he have a peg leg or something? Or like, what's going on there?
25 feet. That's his movement.
He's a halfling, so he's got short boy speed.
Oh, so you still got 5 feet then, right? If you went 10, then another 10. You can
Well,
do another 5 if you wanted.
He passed through Suritan.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right, Ophelia. They are getting hairy up there. They killed one goblin, but Jim Jar is apparently retreating. He's
Okay.
scared of that.
The glory of being a rogue.
Darn.
Favorite die of the gods?
I think that one only applies to you. No, actually, that's an attack roll. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me read it. I don't have attack roll. You can roll 2d4 and add it to the total.
Oh, damn, that's really good.
Yeah, very good. Nice. That's gonna hit for sure then.
Yeah, you can roll the 2d4 if you really want to, but even a double 1, it should hit him. Let me check his armor class to be sure.
Wow.
That's
Doesn't
near
hit him, you guys
perfect.
are fucked. But yes, his armor class.
Oh my god.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Fuck
There you
everything
go.
about. And grant disadvantage.
Oh, dang. Guiding Bolt is such a good spell.
And that comes back on a short or long rest. That should automatically, if you checked it, but you did. No issue there. Let me take this circle off.
I like how we end up leveling up from this. Kosjurkis leveled up from being drunk under a table.
Thankfully, we're using milestone leveling.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Am I considered within melee range of the white or no?
Yes, because you're splitting a square.
Okay, fuck that. Disengage. Cutting action.
The official rogue, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah. 10 feet over here. Turn and fire. With advantage, correct? Getting bolted?
Oh yeah, it'll be
Should be
automatic.
Pew pew. Oh,
Oof.
really?
Drop
Still
the
hit
Drop
on
the
them.
one.
But it still hit. Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
Damn.
Sneak attack.
I said he was equipped. I didn't say he was wearing.
Yeah. All right. And then we are gonna go another 20 feet down there.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, get the fuck away from that thing. All right, that's it.
Anna Ray starting to see some people she remembers start screaming in emotional distress. And the zombies are setting upon the tiger as Anna Ray's screams echo through the cavern. Some 6 damage. Max.
They're coming to
damage.
get you, Barbara.
Zombies gonna get you.
Get you, man. Alright, Bupedo. With the crazy Bupedo that he is, swings his war pick and connects and lets out a "Rah!" and cuts into the zombie with a solid cut. Shusha, apparently recognizing the ness of decides to do a handstand before he attacks with a showmanship skill of 14 performance.
Show off.
Nice.
And bites the zombie.
I decide I'm not going to do anything particularly flashy. I'm just going to go ahead and whack this guy with the stick.
Ooh, nice.
Get another critical.
You're welcome.
Thank
Oh,
you.
smokes.
Hit
Hey,
him.
get it? Holy
and-
smokes.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh.
Go for some martial arts action.
Dropped another one.
Jesus.
Oh my god, still hit.
And throat chop him.
I'm excited to see what this Umber
Hawk.
Hawk, that's
Umber
what, thank
Hawk
you.
does.
Yeah, I want to see what he wants. I want to see what he brings to the table.
Maybe I
it?
should
So he-
get out of the way for the Humber Hulk.
Yeah, he's going to shove his way through here. Did you want to actually move? He's just scooted you.
Yeah, I could just move up to the side here.
He's definitely coming through, whether you want him to or not. He is in a full rage, coming up with his claw. He fucking grabs that zombie. That's the wrong button. He gets 2 attack, so we'll just say that. And he does the zombie requiring a 13 DC const. And he cuts the zombie clean the hell in half with a claw. Just grabs him and snips his little torso off his legs. Then his second attack, which we'll just save that dice, tries to cut the other one, only gets that. And then he those insectoid mandibles
What?
and bites the zombie.
Wow.
I'm so happy
And-
that we don't have to actually fight this guy. Holy
Oh my
fuck.
god.
Yes.
You can't even look at the man without getting, like,
Yeah,
hypnotized. It's fucking awful.
The DC is 18 to survive. He rolled a 14, so he cuts him in half. There's zombie parts all over the place. If anybody's ever played Diablo, there's crawling torsos, and he's cut one in half and then bit the other in half. Almost like it didn't happen, the zombies continue to march with these zombies hacking away at the top. Still with his 20 meds not to engage in battle, but he to protect Kosjurkis.
Hooray!
And although nobody necessarily sees it right away, Rolen, he kind of sniffs a little bit at Kosjurkis in a almost puppy-like manner, and then moves away from Kosjurkis, almost like he smelled something he didn't like.
Oh, good. I'm so happy about that. That's great that the mushroom boy doesn't like that I have mushrooms in me.
You're all gonna die.
The other hand does not mind getting up close as he runs up with his strong hand. Thankfully, thanks to Jim Jar, 20. Still, Jim Jar takes. Oh, nice. Jim Jar takes 5 points of damage, keeps his blur up, and dropping his hit points another 5 from the max.
Uh-oh.
He's taking it from both ends. And this time hoping to finish him off, he brings that longsword with a solid hit with a 2-hander cross slash, and
It's so close.
that's a lucky roll.
That's one. That's one.
And he just slashes Jim Jar all the way down the side of his.
Jim Jar could use some love.
I was biting up on this zombie. That's all I can do.
Well, the zombie can do a little extra with his 20 speed. Can do. He can't attack and move, but this zombie is going to get him at least an attempt to hit the tiger. That is the perfect succubus scream. She is, I mean, in fairness, she is drunk and watching her
Just
former
constantly screaming.
murder each other. All right, Jim Jar, with your 1 hit point.
Oh no!
Get him.
Jim
Save
Jar's
her, boy.
Jim Jar's gonna hold a readied action to attack the white once once Agile Smoke gets behind it.
For the record, that will limit his melee attacks to 1 instead of 2. You know that,
Can
right?
he push his turn to go after me? Can he make that choice?
It is not available. They specifically do not want you doing exact reason.
Gotcha.
You must surrender that 1 attack to get what you.
Just hit him, dude. Fuck
Yeah.
him up.
Just hit him twice.
Yeah.
Fuck him
yeah.
up.
Okay. Yeah.
Could kill him.
Jim Jar in all of his power. Yeah.
Yeet.
My anger, my rage, and all of my sorrow.
All right.
Despite all my rage, I am still just a gnome in a cave.
Cutting action, disengage.
Oh shit.
Hide behind Ophelia.
No, actually, no. He's gonna. No, I don't want to kill Jim Jar.
Oh,
No,
cunning
I
action.
told you not to kill Jim Jar.
Yeah, 25 feet that way, yeah.
You were given simple instructions.
You had one job.
You can't kill the Underdark pimp.
Yeah.
Our
Alright.
last boy from the Underdark. Alright, So, run over there. Fargus runs over there. And goes to stab the zombie in the back while he still can. Let's see here. Not bad.
Nice.
If that ever, like, sends on my side. There we go. Hit him again. Oh.
Oh!
Damn it. I was,
Very
you know
nice.
what? The worst
If
part
only.
is, I was thinking to myself, I should save this sneak attack in case I get a crit on my second attack.
If only, yeah.
Yeah, oh well. Gonna cunning action disengage back to here.
Tasha and I are awful mean parents. We're discussing. She was walking by. She's. We're gonna make our kids put away their laundry and clean their rooms on their spring break. 'Cause we're out.
Teach them some
This-
respect.
This dead zombie tries to punch Rolen and misses. All right, Ophelia, how much do you guard? Do you like it enough to not do damage?
Killing the white might also be what we need, but
Jim Jar's in a. He's down to 1 hit point.
he's in the 1 hit point. Yep.
Okay, so should I do healing hand?
So, healing work, or are you talking about your natural?
No, I'm talking about healing Jim Jar, like for the most point.
So you have healing hands, which is only healing up to your level. Right now you're level 2, so it'll give you 2 hit points. And then your actual spells, that slots, is the most powerful. Healing word is about half as strong as cure range. So if you don't want to move over there, you can use healing word.
And you could do healing word and then cantrip the white if you want.
Yes, that is true. Healing word is a bonus action, so you could also get a cantrip.
All right, thanks.
Here's your 6 hit points, Jim Jar. Stop dying.
Stop dying, Jimmy. Damn it.
Poor Jim Jar. He's trying his best.
That's a pretty good heal.
Yeah, it's very good.
That's a solid heal. 8 is the highest you could get.
Exactly. That's a pretty good heal. That's what I said.
Let a motherfucker agree.
No.
And you get a cantrip if you
Well,
desire.
I'm going, baby.
Just reminding you, being Toll of the Dead. Nice. That is the second, the furthest to the right.
Yeah.
That'd be.
Poor Jim Jar left him with 3. And the dies. The zombies, on the other hand, continue to attack. You can also move if you'd like, Ophelia. I don't want to cheat you out of your. All right, so this zombie wants some kitty cat. Yeah, Prelly Kelly.
Oh no.
He misses though, so there's that.
Tony, what type of sword was the white using?
Long.
Longsword, not a finesse weapon, correct?
That'd be a no, chief.
That would be a no, chief.
It's versatile though.
Yeah, you
You
can
can use it
two-hand
with two hands.
Yeah, can I, as an interaction, scoop it or no? Like, can I run up to
Say-
here? Can I run
Yes,
up
you
to
can.
here, scoop it up in one
You
hand?
can pick. Yep. You can pick up one item per round as a free action.
All right. So I can run up to there, pick up that longsword,
Uh huh.
and then
You want a longsword on your sheet for combat.
yes, please, yep. And then
Because
I'm
I can spell.
I'm pretty sure I can do this. My intent is going to be I'm going to because this guy's fairy fired. I'm pretty sure.
If you scroll down, you
Yeah,
can see it.
yeah. Okay. So I'm going to I can make 2 attacks if one is an offhand bonus action, correct?
Oh, you're talking about two weapon.
Yeah.
Right.
So longsword main hand. Actually, can I longsword offhand, dagger main hand?
You can only
Yeah.
use light weapons in your offhand.
Okay, so we'll go that route. That's fine.
So yeah, go ahead.
Longsword main hand, dagger offhand. So we'll do longsword first. And oh, you said it should already be applied, right? Okay.
Yes, it should. Let me approve your movement here. I was putting a longsword on.
Now I'm very good with longsword, so nobody be shocked, okay?
I'm shocked.
Wow.
Very nice.
Told you. Told you. Told
You
you.
can, if you want, I think you can add your sneak attack to that.
It has to be a finesse weapon.
Oh, true.
But then with the
I got
offhand,
it wrong before. I'm so sorry.
but then with the offhand, I'll get him with the dagger.
Mm.
I like slice in with the longsword with the main hand, and then follow it up with like a backhand stab with the dagger. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that'll throw the sneak attack damage.
Do it to him.
All right. Now I can't cunning act. Yeah, that's my turn. I can't cunning action after that. So
So for the record, when you do two weapon fighting, which is perfectly fine, I love it. You can attack in one hand. Use your bonus action to attack with. I didn't necessarily do this completely the right way, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it go for now. But I just wanted to clear it up. When you make an attack, you attack with a light weapon that you're holding in one hand. You can use your bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in your other hand. You don't add the ability modifier to the second weapon. So because the long is not light, you can't use it for two weapon fight without special training. I had a feeling it was there. I just didn't have it pulled up in front of me, so I didn't want to say no. So I'm just going to leave it the way it stands now. But in the future, say you had a short sword and a dagger. The dagger attack wouldn't get the +3 to damage that you get from your dex because
right.
I'm just going to leave it all right now. But
So that's what I intend to do for the future. So how would I get rid of that? Can you just give him +3 health back, or?
We'll fix it in the future. The easiest way is going to be just to create a weapon that says dagger offhand as opposed to dagger.
Cool.
That's
Okay.
the way everybody else has done it. But the long sword is not going to be part of your two weapon.
I can't even use it as a 2-weapon style though.
Not as far as I see, but I mean I can do more investigation, see if you can do it with disadvantage. But no, both weapons have to have the light feat.
Gotcha. Unless I get that 1 feat. Okay. All right.
Short sword would be what you want.
Okay. Fair enough.
On the other hand, these zombies are two weapon fighting, punching the tiger with both hands instead of one. It just counts as one though. Bupido with his Bupidoism with his war pick, coming into his own with another Tasmanian. Crit 10 damage.
Wow.
With the zombie coming up with a 15, and the zombie undead fortitude saving throw 7.
I don't think zombies
So
come back on a crit hit. Unless
I don't believe they do. I believe it's radiant or crit, but I have to pull it up. I
Yeah.
believe you are right. Wait, Umberhulk.
Fuck
I
yeah,
believe it's
Bopito.
Man, just fucking.
But for
Ruins
the
that
general
zombie.
record, with the exception of a critical hit, radiant damage, you kill a zombie, they get a saving throw. If they
Mhm.
beat it, they just don't die. So they can just stay there and keep taking hits like.
Right, yeah.
But
It is.
Bupito buries that war pick in its head and rips it off, the head off the shoulders, before he puts his foot on the head and pries his war pick free.
Damn,
Since
Bupito's pretty hardcore.
Torpedo is hardcore, man.
and since Spirit didn't do a performance, Shushar runs up, throws his hands up, and says, "Shushar win!"
Oh!
Oh shit!
Nice!
Woo!
And in celebration, he tries to. Fortunately, I know that it's a crit, but I'm just rolling to show you guys how, like both of those would have survived.
Yikes!
In celebration, Shushar bites the arm and part of the chest off of the zombie, like just shredding him in half, pulling away until he like splits. And he looks at Indomitable, his face covered in like decaying flesh hanging out between his teeth,
Ugh.
and he's kind of chewing on him.
I just kind of nod and kind of awkwardly give him a thumbs up. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and smack this guy. And then, just because I want to just say fuck you to him, I'm just going to go flurry of blows.
You didn't want to move around first to get advantage?
Shit. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Allow it.
Alright.
Still rolled max. Damn, that's
Rolled
pretty good.
max.
Yeah. And then hit him again.
Not bad.
And yeah, I'll just go ahead and I'll move up to this side here. And just pretend that I did that the whole time. And that does it for me.
All right. Seriton. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, hold the line, Tanner.
Hold
I'm
the line.
holding it.
Seriton, with no regards for tactics, over here trying to cut things in half. Natural one.
And still manages to kill a zombie. Brilliant.
That's pretty rough.
Before he moved 5 feet there, he gets 25 feet just to fucking go to town on this zombie. Clawing all the way down his with 16, not gonna do it. Cuts this zombie right in half, head to toe, splits him like a log.
Jesus.
It's pretty shitty that doesn't get another attack. He's in a rage. Zombies turn and attack.
Don't let Popito die, dude. He's pretty good.
I'm
Nah,
trying not
Bupito
to. I'm
won't
trying
die.
to take all the freaking goddamn hits. No, Bupito's my friend.
Protect them.
It's okay, I'm taking all the hits. Most of them.
Don't worry, we're on our way. How has
Alright,
this succubus not gotten laryngitis at this point?
Damn, son.
Dim sum?
Oh, dude, I could go for some dumplings right now.
That's all for me, though.
That's good though.
Yeah, I get a hit.
Hey,
Yeah, it's good.
You got a hit. I mean, you're gonna get a couple more here, but they're just going in the wrong direction. They're just pounding
Hit
away,
myself.
like using their using their fists like clubs.
Just growling at them.
And
Zombies don't care. They're gonna get you.
they are.
Bitches can
And
try.
you can tell they don't even care. Like when they hit you, sorry, whoever was trying to move there.
No troubles.
Zombie was.
Oh no.
So like when they're hitting you, they fucking femur tibias on their arm, break their wrists. You can hear the bones crunching as they're clubbing you with their own bones.
That's pretty rough.
Ginger, do me a favor, like slap her as you walk past. Get her.
Nope.
She's flying.
Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind.
And
Just
then,
reach on up there. Reach on up there, you 2-foot tall man. Slap her in the face.
There we go. That'll be Ginger's turn. Movement, dash, cunning action, extra movement.
I thought I
Alright.
approved it. Give me a second. Alright, Fargy.
Gonna dart on around here. Do I get advantage on this zombie? 19?
I need to scroll up. Let's see. Yes, you do.
Coo. Hit him. Just do it to him. Hell yeah, brother. Just gonna hack him up. Oh my god. That's pretty rough.
I mean, you still got a hit on him.
Yep.
No, that's like the fact that I hit him is what's rough, bro.
Out of 9, yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Gonna beat this tiger into the ground if they can. Tasha's currently jogging up the stairs.
I heard that.
Nothing.
They're all ganging up on the tiger.
That's fine. It's my job.
I mean, hey, if nothing else, you're serving as a real effective tank right now.
That's pretty much my purpose of my wild shape. It's just tanking everything.
And meanwhile, Kosjurkis is just having a beautiful little dream underneath the table.
He's gonna wake up and be so, like,
Gosh darn slacker.
well rested and happy.
And like everyone else is just gonna be like completely exhausted and licking their wounds still.
Bloody. What happened?
Bad things, friend. Bad things.
Oh, it did not load for you. Let me see. It's just the internet's. The internet killed.
Wow, nice hit. 16 damage? Holy crap.
Holy crap.
I must have disconnected because I don't see anything on my end.
Just popped up.
Hers didn't roll like that. If it was me and I was playing Agile, I'd punch.
Right. Alright, two-handed attacking with the longsword, right. Tony, what the longbow or shortbow that the white had?
Well, that is a good question. Let's find him and find out. I believe it was a. It was a longbow.
Oh, that's nice. Alright, running away. 30 feet there. Shit, that's a long way away still. Running action. Run up to here. Kind of like sliding across the table like it's the hood of a car, you know, like. And then pop off on this guy, and no advantage. But I'll take it. Or I didn't take it?
It didn't target him.
There we go. Okay. And then see if I'll target him now. That's an that's a sneak attack because I have an ally within 5 feet.
That is correct.
Heal. Nice. And that's my turn.
All right, Bupido, in his blood fury, he is having a blast, just going full war pick, crazed Tasmanian devil. He's
barbarian or what?
He's a Bupido.
We're making him a barbarian. 2 damage, yikes.
Your class is Bupido.
He's exhausted. He just ripped a zombie's head off with a war pick. He does get up here though, and Shushar comes running up. He's still got his hands above his head, cheering for the thing he won 2-3 rounds ago. Shushar win.
But to say, thank God for feline agility, because I still have the ability to do actions still. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to quarterstaff this dude in the head. And martial arts.
Were those at advantage, by the way?
Should have been.
One of them was. I forgot to apply advantage to the unarmed strike.
I still got him.
Yeah.
So Saraton, completely just burrowing through, loses 5 feet. He just, with no giving a shit, just completely knocks the table out of the way, throws this guy over here,
Oh
throws
shit,
this one over.
Kosjurkis!
No!
Kosjurkis is luckily
Yeah, but
he is.
Kosjurkis just disappeared from my screen, or no? I see the green square,
He's
but
there.
I don't. Yeah,
He's under the table.
just must be my end.
Oh, who do you attack? Oh, the zombie attack. Sorry. Okay.
Attack me.
He ran out of movement.
Yeah, you're saying Saraton like attacked me?
Yeah.
Punches a tiger in the
We
head.
would lose. We would instantly lose.
Yeah.
That was my fear. That was my fear.
You might as well roll a new character if Saraton fucking goes against us. Just roll a new character, accept your death, it's fine. Nice.
Oh!
Hell yeah! That's like what, the 6th critic we've had this whole game.
It's been nice, hasn't it?
It's been a lot, yeah.
I mean, I'm not complaining, mind you.
That's it for me. Kind of locked in here.
You ain't got a lot of movement options.
Help.
Attack
Oh,
opportunity.
dang.
Nice.
Do it to him.
That's
Taking a big bite to the face.
And spirit, if
And also the zombies around him too, if they want.
What?
if they wanted, they're gonna decline at this point.
What?
Natural one.
So zombie number 42.
Yep.
And sure.
Shimshar too?
Not close enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Shushar's beside 38.
Gotcha.
There you go. There's the attack of opportunity on that one.
Oh, actually, hold on a sec. Zombie 42 is not on my screen. Okay.
It should be to the
The right of
immediate-
38?
Yeah, immediate right.
Alright. This always works for Jim Jar. He's gonna run up to here. And then he's gonna throw a dagger at this one. Actually, he's gonna try and cunning act. No, actually, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
He's only got one dagger.
Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna kill it, so totally worth. As you're about to see. Shit.
He takes the hit like a.
Yeah. And then Ginger kind of just like shrugs, like, you know, it is what it is.
That's all he's got.
And 25 feet cunning action this way.
He took 2 hits from and kept his spell up, so that's something.
Yeah, wait, he's had a good day. Well, he,
Tony, before so that doesn't provoke any opportunity attacks, right?
It does not. It would almost. It'd be.
Yeah, it's just on the cusp. All right, cool,
How about
cool,
this?
cool. Mhm.
Definitely not here, but still you'd get advantage because of that big ass tiger.
Sure.
Big
Do it
ass
to him.
nice.
How many ones have we also dropped at this point just to be?
A significant amount.
Yeah. We've dropped as many ones as we've had critical hits.
And then I get like my free choice of either of these zombies, right?
You do.
Cool. I don't get advantage on 38, right?
You get advantage on neither. Mupito's not
Yeah, okay.
close.
Cool. But I do get. Oh wait, never mind. Right. Nice.
And on a 1 still. That's great.
Hold on a second. 11. He does not die.
Oh no.
Still alive.
Oh no!
I can't cunning action away either. Oof.
That's
Alright,
alright, that son of a bitch going down next round anyway.
do it to him.
He tried. Ophelia, they're up there fighting for entertainment. Personally, I'd hit the big Umberhawk with the firebolt, but that's.
Okay.
That's because you're a wild man.
And just sort of casually, I just kind of turned to Shushar in the middle of a fight, and I'm like, you know what? This reminds me of my wedding day. Getting drunk and a bar brawl? Hell yeah, good times.
Oops, sorry, I didn't see your 5.
Oh,
Hell yes.
Fuck that guy.
14 damage, wow. As Tony said, we are fighting for fun, right? So,
I mean, at this
like that, like zigzag formation. Doing like a little like
I'm gonna graze him.
twisty spin. Then I'd like to make I'll do skill checks. I don't give a fuck, right? So we'll do like a front flip over the tiger. While I'm front flipping, I want to try and grab the dagger that that Jim Jar threw like and hit the zombie with, and like pull it out of the zombie as I fly by. Is that doable?
It'd take an acrobatics check of probably 30
Well,
to go
then
all the way over the tiger and the.
shit. It's attempted.
It's attempted. You don't. You can successfully end up over here. Is that what you're aiming?
Yeah. But no dagger fall.
You grabbed it. You ripped away half his face, but the dagger just caught on his.
Ah. So I only have one dagger in my possession then. Okay, all right. Well then I'll just attack with the only one dagger that I have, and I'll finish this fella off for us. There we go. Oh, all right.
You know that was a hit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Just making sure.
Armor
I didn't want
class
you
of
to.
like -4.
It's such a low number. Some people. I think it's 8. I think armor class. And saving throw says fuck you and your damage.
What?
He
Okay. All right. That's terrifying. And then I'm gonna use a cunning action to hide. Because they're zombies, right? Like they can't. They're not smart.
You still have to. Well, you still have to break line of sight. The
All right,
second
all
you
right.
moved more than 30 feet,
That's fine.
that flip still counts as movement. Although it was fancy as fuck, admittedly.
Right. Well, let's see. Yeah.
Bupito, having recovered some of his strength, tries to replicate. He manages to pull off 1 damage again. He's still tired. I mean, so you rip somebody's head off and just go back. Shushar with the bite. Let's get the. That's an unarmed attack. We don't want that. We want the full-on bite. What do they got? He takes the bite and stays standing.
All right, this motherfucker's going down one way or the other.
Yeah, I know, Sarah.
It's true.
I don't know if it's. He's gonna die. This might not be by you guys. All right.
Did that.
12 for the DC, coming in with a 23.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck you! Going.
Get him again.
Flurry of blows, I'll smash.
Fucking zombie. 21.
And
No way.
Oh shit. That's one lucky zombie, yo.
Fucking kill it, spirit. Goddamn.
There we go.
Nice.
Okay.
fuck you! Bam! Punch his head off.
We just shit kicked the heck out of that zombie.
Actually, I just have a better idea. Instead of punching his head off, I'll just jump up, 360s roundhouse kick his head, just sever it right off his shoulders.
There we
Rip
go.
his head off, scream at his dead face.
Just go
I'm
full on
just-
Shaolin soccer on him.
I just want to say I'm real impressed that we barely took any damage this entire
What are
combat.
you talking about? I took a lot of damage.
You don't count, bro. You can turn into a tiger as a bonus action.
Still counts. It hurts. Hurts all the same.
Jim Jar's over here getting his soul drained out.
Yeah.
We can.
Jim Joe's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
God.
What type of damage is this gonna be? No, more than that.
So 1 and a 3 on the dice, and
Rough.
he resisted it to accept its crit, and he is. But he would have. I liked rolling it. And the last zombie is stripped of his head and arms. Seraton rips the arms off and throws them off into the blue, the wild fungal yarn.
As you do, yep.
As you do, as you do. And Anna Ray, in her winged succubus form, no longer elven, stops screaming and lowers herself to the ground, expressing her great appreciation for the to the grove, and inquires whether or not you will please find out where they came from, because there are many of her followers still
Guess
Cut out
we
there
could.
for a
But
second.
I'm in Tiger Farm, so can't say so.
She offers to provide you with as much food and clean water as you would need as reward.
Do it.
Hey,
Food
I have
is
no problem
money.
with that. Yeah.
I mean, she probably would have done it anyway.
Could we perhaps have a small meeting before accepting your proposal?
She nods her head and heads back over to pick up things. And that Seritin was kind enough to relocate forcibly.
Um,
All right, I'll
Well-
transfer him back so I can actually talk.
right. Maybe somebody go get Kosjurkis, yeah?
She lays Kosjurkis out, puts a blanket over him.
His blanket.
His
As
blanket.
that he just bought it from him, and then it's paying off.
Is it a good idea to be a assistance to a devil? Demon? Demon, devil. Devil, demon.
Demon.
Demon, yeah. It has little to do with race, it has more to do with planist. I'm planist, yes.
I help all who are in need.
You know that the succubus, what they do to you is they suck on things and then you die. You know that, right?
I
I
kind
mean, I
of
will point out that
Yeah, go ahead.
no, it's better when it comes from you.
I was about to say, I was going to point out that, speaking of sucking on things, I mean, you were kind of hitting on her.
It was all a ploy.
Sure it was.
And I knew the entire time she was a succubus. I knew.
Sure you did.
But,
I just kind of like smile and nod and be like, yeah,
The
yeah.
fact that she refused you to begin with, and you not knowing that she was a succubus, by the way,
I like the ooh.
is actually a
Um,
pretty distinct thing that I think she's actually kind of.
It's kind of a good thing that we don't have like a cleric or a paladin in our party, because holy fuck, this would be awkward.
Yes.
It'd be awkward
nobody
right
in-
up until Seritin ripped your goddamn heads.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I do not. I do not suggest any violent act against the succubus or her very large friend. But do we wish to help her in continuing what she is doing here? I mean, at the end of the day, demon, yes, not good.
I mean, Kosjurkis is helpfully unconscious, so he has no input.
But to say, if she really wanted to have done anything like do us in, she had ample opportunity, more than ample opportunity, to take us down.
Absolutely, and so we helped her now, yes.
Yeah.
And
I agree with
I mean, I won't go against the group, but what I would say is that I am here now to help my new friend. But,
I don't see why we shouldn't. Who knows? Maybe if we help her out, she might actually pay you, and she might,
nope.
No? No?
it.
Okay. Well,
Nope.
Consume your essence.
Yes. It seems like an improper thing to help a demon. Which I know, maybe I'm being racist, yes, but a demon. Like, are we're just gonna not care about that fact?
That was out of character racism, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
well, I mean, she
Racism.
did help us. I mean,
But she is a devil and demon. Sorry.
Yes, Like,
She hasn't shown any malcontent towards us at all, so I feel inclined to help her out.
and if we go and we die trying to save a demon, that's worth it,
But-
yeah?
Here's another thing.
We're not only saving the demon, though.
I was
we're
gonna say
saving
that,
the
yeah.
people.
Yeah, there's the other people who are here.
Right, the goblins, the drow, yeah.
Okay, speak for yourself, Mr. Non-monstrous race.
Alright, unconscious Kosjurkis speaking through the spirit realm.
Okay, then listen. The only way I think I can justify this to myself is we need a payment or information, or we like it's. In my mind, she helped us. We've now helped her. If we want to take it a step further, I think we need more. No?
This is true. Also,
I mean, it makes sense to me. I mean, if she can, I mean, she did say she was going to give us as much food as we needed, as much fresh water as well. Anything further than that in regards to information would definitely be, helpful.
Yes. I think she's not gonna give us anything of any more value. I don't think, but we know something about demons rising in the dark. Quite ominous. Here is a demon. Perhaps there's something to this, no? How about this? We send Ophelia go ask the questions. And then we go and kill all the zombies.
I mean, we're out of character. Worst case, we end up killing a bunch of zombies, which is ideal outcome.
No. Worst case is the zombies eat us.
That is the worst case. You're right. I forgot about that part.
Yeah. But best case, we kill a bunch of zombies. But I think maybe NRA can tell us many things before we even go.
that's fair.
That's true.
So maybe a very charismatic Ophelia can go and because clearly she does not like men, right? We know this now. Yes. So maybe we attempt a different angle. Yes.
She's a succubus, but only for women.
I do not know, but it seems very likely because I've never been rejected. So.
Arrogant you are, young one.
Arrogant, confident, yes.
All right.
Right, and I got to roll for my crossbow bolts too.
Party spokesman Ophelia, apparently,
Yes.
got voluntold. She is over there tending to the unconscious and inebriated. Once everybody's nice and secure, she's pouring herself another glass of the mushroom wine.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
So do we know the questions we want to ask?
Where did she come from?
Where did she go?
Where did she go?
Yes. Sing the song, and then answers will come.
Such a good song.
It's, I think Natasha and Mal are there.
Somebody brought her here. Theoretically, somebody gave her that. She's an ancient ruler. Somebody gave her that necklace. But what's going on with that? What's up with the whole
You'll
demons
find
rising in the dark?
You should take the thief and seal it and find out.
No, it's cursed. She told me.
See if it's actually cursed.
Only one way to find out.
You're right. We should send the thief.
Put it on.
You're right, Fargus. Go steal that. He's a thief, right?
He doesn't have any levels, so I have no idea what class, aside from rogue.
He's an NPC. He's a spy.
Yeah, he's a spy. What's up, Yeah.
That means he's a level 4 rogue, no subclass.
Yeah. But I mean, if you think about it, that's kind of like saying thief. So.
It's kind of. So who's
I mean,
going up to talk to the quickly becoming more inebriated succubus, formerly elf lady,
I'll talk to her. It's fine.
who has a powerful set of light?
I mean, Ophelia's kind of worked as the spokesperson for the Best Friends Club up to this point as it is anyway, so why take that job away from her?
So, I go up to her and I ask her, where did you come from?
She's a little taken back by your. And she, after she finishes off another glass, she says, "The abyss, a different plane of existence."
I ask her, does she know anything about celestial beings being took to the abyss or anywhere around here?
She says there are countless celestial beings in the abyss. They are constantly at war with the forces of the abyss. It is an endless war called the Blood War. It's been raging for around here. She doesn't know. She's only
Out of character, I don't remember what y'all wanted me to ask.
Ask her what her intentions are with all these all these followers and stuff.
And I'm just curious what your intentions are with all of your followers.
She asks if you've ever heard an account of the abyss, what it's like there.
Why don't you give me a description?
Whatever she says, she's telling the truth.
She says the abyss is the most awful place in existence. Existence is pain, and then there are entities that strive in their entire existence to make entities suffer worse levels of pain. To seal off myself here in hopes of escaping whatever it is that's going on in the remains of this area and get as drunk as I can and enjoy all the pleasures before some goodly cleric comes and casts me back into the abyss where I have to suffer for another 100.
I look back at the group and I smile and I say, that seems pretty legit.
do an insight check. It's probably true, but just do it anyways.
You believe her. She's drinking another glass.
Like, I already know she's telling the truth, but it's like somebody else.
I mean, she seems really...
Yeah, no, she's legit. We confirmed it now.
She's really nice.
She says she will happily stock your packs if you will please go up in the ruins up there and eliminate whatever the coming from.
Oh,
you hear that? Ruins. That's what you're about.
You're still asleep.
I'm trying to help out a character.
I know. Smoke, you hear that? There's ruins involved. Your flaming sword is over there. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. No, but seriously, yes, we are going now. Yes. Yeah, ask about the necklace.
He
So
just
what do you
yells
know
in the
about
background.
necklaces? What's the question? Fuck, I'm confused.
What's the neck? Is it good? What's it do?
What does the necklace do?
She kind of looks down at the necklace, almost surprised that it's there. She says, "Oh, I guess I could have used that."
Oh, fuck. You piece of...
She says it summons a demon guardian to protect her in the event of her needing protection.
Ask her if we can use it to fight the zombies.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. You can go.
I'm sorry. Everybody broke up. I apologize. Go ahead.
There we ask.
She says it's cursed. Like, if anybody who has it except the person who it is given to, it will involuntarily summon a demon to you every day.
Oh boy.
Like a good demon, or like a doggo demon, or like
Okay,
Like a
so
good demon, State Farm is there.
the man just lists off 2 good demons right off the bat.
could be a bad doggo demon. I don't know.
No such thing as a bad dog.
All right. Smoke's gonna kind of like walk like over here, and then just kind of like motion to Ophelia to like come over to him.
Miss what?
I moved you for you.
Ophelia. You know, I think there's one more thing we should definitely ask her. Don't you think?
Yes.
Yes, yes. I think you should attempt to seduce her, and just we see.
Seduce
You know,
her?
if it's true that she does not have the sex right now, you know. But do not have the sex with her because you'll be very sick after.
I see. I'm gonna do that when I'm alone with her. I don't want to do it in front of you guys. It'd make you feel even more worse about your ego.
All right. Well, then, just if you don't mind, could you just tell me what happens for my studies?
Oh, sure. Yes, I'll let you know.
Okay.
And
okay,
Spirit's
all
just
right.
like sitting here trying not to laugh.
And I go back to the group. And I go, "Don't worry, she's going to try."
Alrighty then. Is there anything else you guys wanted to ask before you guys head up to the ruins?
Wait.
Well, y'all are gonna have to wait unless you're leaving Kosjurkis here.
I'll grab you.
Are you dragging him along, or?
We should probably take a long rest anyways before we head out.
Oh,
Yeah, probably not be a bad idea.
okay. Well,
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
that's up to you guys.
Is it worth scouting it out, like not actually like doing anything, but just like getting a look at what we're looking at, and then coming back and resting beforehand?
That's up to you. We're gonna end the game here for tonight.
Yeah.
But you guys can decide whether you want to send a scout.
I would hate for us to take a long rest and halfway through the long rest more zombies show up and attack us, right?
Well, I'll be posting Seriton up there now that she knows there's zombies in them.
Right. I would also hate to sleep here.
Well, if we are getting ready to take a long rest, can I ask her if me and her might have a drink alone to have some girls?
Yes.
She's going to decline.
Oh!
She has taken a vow not to her succubus abilities on this plane.
She's taken a vow to not have a drink. She drinks a lot.
She's gonna get drunk on her own tonight.
At which point, Smoke will walk over and say, "Ophelia, do not worry. The best of us, there's nothing we can do. It's I feel your pain,
Ophelia Payne.
Ophelia, honey.
And with that corny joke, we will call it a day. As
What's that?
I said, and with that corny joke, we'll call it a day. I will catch you guys next week.
We don't level up?
Good.
See ya.
Bye.
See you around.
Next time. All right, take care, guys.
Bye.
See you there.